Okay, in today's session I realized or realized that I need to stay down as long as possible and then you race fast just before the jump, because if you start racing up way before the jump, your body will be extended when you reach the edge of the bank, and that's a very bad position to be in. It's much better to be in this position when you reach the edge, because then you can spring up very quickly, and it doesn't really matter if the front wheels roll over the edge. It won't do that much. But if you're up here standing on the board and the front wheels roll over the edge, you will dive down into the ground. So stay down as long as possible, then jump. And the second thing I realized in this session is, as soon as I start rising up, I can look forward all the way during the approach. But then as soon as I decide to jump up, I can shift my gaze and look down at the board. Because when I have started the jump, I don't need to look at the edge any longer, because I have already decided to jump. So look forward during the approach, but as soon as you jump up, you can shift your gaze to look at the board and your feet. You can probably do it right before you decide to jump as well, so you have to find the right timing. And then you keep looking at the board and your feet during the jump, in the air and on the landing, because then you get confident that you can land in a good place. But you also detect if you are going to do a weird landing, and then you can try to jump off or bail or run away. But it's really good to jump, to look down during the jump. And the third important thing is to keep your hips aligned with the board. So I push and then turn my butt so that my feet and legs and everything are aligned with the board, but I can keep looking forward. And then jump, look down. It's super important to keep the hips aligned with the board, because otherwise, as soon as you jump, if my hips are like this and I jump, my feet will turn and the board will turn, and you will land in a very bad way. If your hips are aligned with the board, the feet won't turn. So keep your hips aligned with the board. And I do that. I push like this, and then I turn my feet and my hips and my butt so they are perfectly straight, aligned with the board. Very important, helps a lot. Woohoo!